Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Starfield. We're working on the Where Hope is Built quest line for the deputized faction quest.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Still kind of some unanswered questions.
I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough and well armed, probably mercenaries.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
I mean, they hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it anyway.
Still doesn't really explain why they want Wagoner Farm.
No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
I'll do what I have to do.
Normally, I'd praise that kind of dedication, but you need to maintain a sense of perspective here. Our authority and our power comes from the Council of Governors. Remember that. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
All right.
Nicely done.
The heck are the stairs in this place? There they are.
These Rangers are some hard-blooded folk. They ain't afraid of anything.
Aquila's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Alright, I guess we're off to Hope Tech. See what we got going on here.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Alright, we're done. Welcome
My
to
game
Hometown.
glitching out, or does the planet actually look like this? What is going on here?
You think I think. You zag, I zag. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your tail.
I have a feeling this is glitching out. I have a feeling that planet's not supposed to look like that. Let's go ahead and board. There a button? Can't seem to go through that door. This is probably where I need to be.
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship.
Steal this piece of junk, the repair bill would eat up my profits. No, I'm the new deputy.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that, Deputy. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
What do you need me to do?
Repair my ship? Please.
I'll see if I can get you flying again.
Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
On it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Yeah, I think I already did that.
Repair my ship? Please.
Oh, I got a couple other things to get to. I already did one of the repairs just by wandering around. Apparently all I need to do to fix stuff on this ship is just pull a lever. This is... yeah, we need to go up a level. Oop. Alright, all better.
Thanks. That should get me home.
These outlaw ships need to be dealt with.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Okay. Where are they?
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Alright. Oops. I keep doing that. I keep hitting board instead of just going straight to the cockpit.
Any news to share?
Who are you?
What's next on the agenda? Saving the world?
When did I get a
Saving the
Raphael on my
galaxy?
ship? I don't even... Oh,
Saving
that's the... Okay.
universe?
This has to be a glitch. Is this really what this planet's supposed to look like? Default planet material. The swap hasn't occurred. You shouldn't be seeing this. What on earth is going on here? Something did not load in. Alright, so let's find our... There we are. Well, it looks like all our planets are going to look like that for this playthrough, for this session.
Break time's over. The weapon's back online.
There's another one. Get moving, we're getting hit.
This is gonna be good.
We got one left. Should be in decent shape. There you are. Oops. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. There's some of these other outlaw ships. See what kind of loot they got. They got anything good? Nothing there. Nah, let's just move on. Yeah, let's check this one. Might as well. Nope, waste of time. Alright. Outlaw ships are taken care of, though, and that's a couple more steps before towards my next level
Ship,
of
you've
piloting
entered
license.
Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Not clear. Oh man, they're gonna make me wait.
Scan complete. You're clear to land.
All right, now I can land. That was a little disappointing with those outlaw ships, though. Like, one of them had a decent number of credits, and that was it. All right.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Ron hopes the best thing to happen.
Yes? What?
I think we helped them. Yeah, there you are.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
No, really, no trouble at all.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you.
Sure you
You've
did.
got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case.
Oh?
I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Let's meet with him.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors.
Yeah, I heard
the
that.
council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man.
We'd be dust
Everything
except
you
for the
see around
factory.
you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
I think that's just how
I
it
guess
is
being above
everywhere.
everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
We just barge on in.
Shifts. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's worthwhile.
Looks like it. All right.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well,
You are
talk
upstairs.
to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Ah, damn good to see you, Nia. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Okay.
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
I found your stolen ship on Montraluna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I'm aware.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
Yeah, of course I do. A group of mercenaries were hired a thief to steal your ship.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Why didn't you report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Fair enough. The thief likely had inside help. You know anything about it?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Anyone happen to see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all.
You don't find that suspicious?
Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious.
Yeah.
However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Anything unique about that stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
All right, I think we're done.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
I understand.
I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Well, why couldn't we just talk in his office?
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Yeah, it's enough to go on. I'm sure we'll figure something out along the way.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
I've been. Jalen Price, got it.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Hey! Got 11 grand for that. And now it's a new mission, Shadows of Neon. Beer run. We might have to check that out sometime soon. And where to here? Oh, it's not leading to Epside for once. Seems to be typically where everything leads in Neon.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Sure am. You must be Ranger Price.
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
I'm sure the people in Neon want to uphold the law.
Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Yeah, I won't cause any trouble.
Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
All right, let's go.
Come on.
Oh man, am I gonna have to follow him? This is gonna make this quest line artificially longer than it needs to be.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in Neon. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world.
I did that on accident recently.
You understand that, don't you? That's
now
why
we're
you
going
just
to
told me
inside.
that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right.
That it? You said everything you're gonna say, and now we just gotta slowly walk to the wherever this guy is. Is this
Hey,
him?
Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Tch, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
I will.
What do you need?
A stolen Hope Tech ship landed here recently. I need information on the pilot.
A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other, you know what I mean?
Yeah, people could be in danger.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Where are you going with this?
Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can count on you.
Are you refusing to cooperate? Because that would have consequences.
Please, I'm begging you. Just hear me out. I've got nowhere else to turn and I'm running out of time.
All right, well then get
It's
on
about
with
my
it.
brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
I'll talk to the loan shark, but you better make it worth my time.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
All right, looks like we got ourselves a little side quest. Oh no, it's part of this quest, Shadows of Neon. Okay. But unfortunately, we're going to have to dig into that next time. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good one. Still can't believe this planet thing. The textures, I guess, just didn't load in.